Hello everybody, this is the Magical One, and this is a different video today than the kind of thing I normally do. This is actually a very, very overdue video today. Since I did the Guinness World Record attempt on the 10th of October, I've spent a lot of time putting together all of the evidence to send off to Guinness, and I've since done that, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. It can take sort of 12 weeks or more before they clear, obviously give you the go-ahead that you are an official Guinness World Record holder or not. So I'm waiting to hear back from that. In the meantime, I've had to deal with sort of BBC, ITV, and various other sort of news outlets and stuff like that, just sort of talking to them about the record attempts and about the charity money that we've raised. Money has continued to come in, so we're almost on £2,000 raised for Cancer Research UK, and then if you include the gift aid on top of that, we're on something around about £2,400, which is amazing. And really, I needed to make a video afterwards to say thank you, and so this is kind of what this is. I've also been doing a lot of stuff with my channel as well, so this also serves to allow me to do a sort of a video update as to what I'm doing with the channel and where it's going as well. So that's kind of what I'm gonna cover in this video. First of all, like with what I've been doing with the Guinness World Record attempt, everything as far as I'm aware is going ahead for the official say-so and things. Essentially, it wasn't just staying up and playing the game. In order for it to count as a Guinness World Record, you have to jump through a lot of hoops, basically legal hoops, and how you've recorded it and things like that. So I had to take almost 100 gigabytes worth of video and compress it into a time lapse to send to Guinness, so that they could see that I was playing for the whole time and that it was done officially, and that I had witnesses. I had to give witness statements for every single volunteer, official witness involved in video games and a normal witness throughout the whole time as well. I had to get all of their evidence as to who they were and what they're doing, and all of their statements, which are all signed, etc., all sent off as well. I then had to provide photographic evidence, my own statements, basically a whole bunch of stuff. The list is very boring, basically, but it's a lot to put together. So that's why I haven't made this video for a while. It's still late anyway, so I'm sorry about that. But basically, the first thing I want to do is start by thanking all of the witnesses that were with me throughout the whole thing, basically. I can't really express how lucky I was. I could have ended up with people witnessing the record attempt who didn't care, or were just there to sit in a chair and watch and not involved. But instead, I ended up with a community of gamers and people who are passionate about video games, who were willing to talk on stream, to be on stream, to have fun, and create a positive atmosphere around video games. That's not something you see in the press a lot. A lot of the press is negative towards video games, and it was part of the reason I wanted to do this, is to have a positive story about video games in the press. The raising money for cancer research was the main thing of why we did it, but being able to set a Guinness World Record is a very cool thing. But in terms of creating that atmosphere and showing hopefully the world, so we reached far enough around it with the people who were part of the stream, but hopefully everybody was involved. I kind of felt a community there, you know. We're not just a bunch of nerds sat in our bedrooms doing nothing all day. We're social animals. We're people. We're functioning in society, and we have fun, mad fun, but still fun, you know. And I think it's important for younger gamers to see that gaming isn't an anti-social shut-away thing. It can also be about meeting people and greeting people and like-minded people who get it, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I should start saying thank you to people. First of all, I want to say thank you to Connor Muldoon. He's a video games designer, up and coming, and things like that. I'll see if I can get some contact details for him, and I'll put them in the description below if you want to contact him for jobs and things like that. He was an absolute trooper. He was, if you watch the footage, I've put up all of the footage on YouTube. So you can go to the videos up on YouTube and watch the entire 35 hours if you want to. It actually serves as quite a good sort of podcast, just because the amount of chatter we have. It's really sort of quite a nice background thing. I've had it on a few times just whilst I'm doing stuff, just sort of rerunning the fun, if you like. But yeah, Connor was amazing. He slept on the floor in between some of his witnessing, and he was just amazing, basically. I also want to say thanks to Chris from Derp Studios. Again, I'll put links in the description to Derp Studios. He was awesome as well. Just really good guy to be around. Really good sort of person to have as part of the podcast experience, and always piping up and chiming in, and just had a really positive vibe around him and everything. So that was really, really cool. I want to say thank you to the guys from the Holiday Inn Express in Cheltenham. Jessica, Lucy, and Matt, just because they were friendly, up for it. We wouldn't have been able to do it if we didn't have the venue. So I just wanted to say thank you again to them, and for having us, for hosting us, for dealing with the fact that we left such a mess afterwards. Mainly the nuts that Connor kept stuffing in my mouth. They were cashew nuts. It wasn't that kind of podcast, or wasn't that kind of video. But yeah, just thanks to Holiday Inn Express. They were absolutely, they were just very welcoming and really cool about it, and they seem to have a really good atmosphere in that hotel as well. Also want to say thank you to the guys from Sanitarium, Simon from Sanitarium Fm. They were really, really fun to be around. And not only was Simon there, but also the dragon, his lovely lady, was there, and she crocheted a creeper head live on stream, and we gave that away as well for a sizable donation for charity. So the fact that they were there, and again, they were so passionate about gaming and about the gaming world and about creating a community there, that really sort of, that kind of attitude really, really helps. And we also got a lot of sort of drop-ins from locals as well, and things like Twisted from the Twisted Needs You channel. Again, links in the description, and I'll put an annotation around here as well, so you can see his channel. He dropped in for a while and sort of hung out, and a lot of his fans dropped by as well. And in addition to that, we had the guys from Freak Zone Games sort of come by as well, and Sam and all of that lot, and they were really, really good fun. And some people sort of made animated GIFs of it, of Sam doing a barrel roll and things like that. So that was really good fun. Just a really good sort of entertaining part of the whole thing. Just getting him to do things live on stream and mess around, and again, it created a really good atmosphere. So again, links to their stuff as well. There's going to be a lot of links in the description, but I have to thank these people, because I wouldn't have been able to do it without them, and that's kind of where I wanted to create the video to a certain degree. There was other things as well. So yeah, I also wanted to say thank you to the other witnesses who were along. Alex, who came along, who's friends with Connor, and just again, lots of attitude and positivity. I want to say thank you to Sam, who was who works at the local college as well, and they did a little piece in their internal paper as well. So I want to say thank you so much to her, because she, again, really fun to be around, really lovely person. I want to say thank you to Chris, another Chris, who was part of the stream as well, who heard about it through a friend of mine. Again, he was just really good fun to have there, to be part of the whole thing, and to Jake as well, for just bringing smiles to the whole thing. I was so lucky. The Cheltenham Geek Society, Paul Wielden from that, he also came by, and he, in the last few hours where we were all flagging and tired, and he pulled it all together by creating a pub quiz atmosphere around it and quizzing people on nerdy knowledge and Star Wars knowledge and things like that, and at a time where we were running out of the ability to talk, let alone have interesting things to say, it meant that it kept people interacting, kept people going, and the chat was joining in with it as well. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to him for coming by and being a witness for that as well. I also want to say thank you to my girlfriend Sarah, who helped keep me organized and human throughout the whole thing. She was amazing and was really good at making me stop worrying when I thought everything was going to go wrong, basically. So thank you. Also thanks to Michelle, who came by, WolfSkullJack. She's an artist, phenomenal artist. She's just launched a Kickstarter, which I'll put in the description below. So that was really cool that she kind of came by and joined in and sort of had fun and messed around with us. And I want to say thank you to various people's parents who dropped their kids by, and the local kids. I want to say thank you to the band that came by and brought us champagne. I want to say thank you to the French guys and German guys and Dutch guys who popped by. And I want to say thank you to everybody who watched it live as well. Just so many people, too many to go into name, but you guys know who you are. Feel free to drop a comment below if you were there, and I'll say hello and thank you as well. I was very lucky. I was very lucky that I had a lot of people around who were up for it. It's the only way that I can put that. Who were up for just sort of hanging out, having fun, and talking nonsense for an entire evening. That's I don't know. It's a weird thing to kind of conceptualize when you're in it. Anyway, thank you. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to cover it, because thank you doesn't quite cover it. When I get an approval or disapproval from Guinness, whatever happens, whether they approve it or not, I'm going to do a little gathering of all the people who are involved again, and have pie and cake or whatever, and I'll do some filming there where we can all talk to you guys online as well, and say hello again. So I'll arrange that, and you guys will hear about in that in future. But I've got to wait the maybe 12 weeks, so maybe into the new year before I even hear about it. So that's a ways away. So I should probably also talk about my YouTube channel and how things are going there and where things are going. Obviously, the entire Guinness World Record attempt went up on my YouTube channel, and things have basically gotten out of hand in the best possible way. I can't, again, thank you guys enough for watching my videos. I've gone from having a very few subscribers and a few watches per video up to the fact that the Guinness World Record Attempt Part 1 now has over 9,000 views. Part 2 has 4,000 views, and it's crazy that people will have wanted to watch us that much. To get that many views was astounding, and both shocked and made me feel really proud to be part of YouTube, basically, to be part of what I watch, to be making the kind of content that I would watch. It's weird. But yeah, people are still watching my Legend of Grimrock series, which is still ongoing at the moment. That's really going really well. So that will continue. The game's getting harder and harder. And my last, the last episode I put out, the one I'm about to put out, I was actually really ill whilst I was doing it. I just gone back to work and starting to get over an illness. So they were well, things did not go to plan, let's put it that way, but thankfully I've got save games and things, so I'll be fine. So I will be continuing that gameplay, just because I'm really enjoying the game. I've got Legend of Grimrock 2 to play through as well, so that will be an ongoing saga. I've also started over the Halloween series playing Penumbra, so that's kind of the spooky times with the first-person horror kind of stuff. So that's been really good fun. I've also started putting up parts of the thing, the thing, the Minecraft map that I did with Storm, G2G, and the guys from there. They were hilarious. Thor and Ares just kept me laughing, and we actually kept getting stuck on parts, and you can see in the video there's a couple of bits where it took too long, so I've done things like I've time-lapsed some of the bits that took too long just so we can get to where stuff actually happens, and I've skipped around some bits and pieces, like getting lost in the Lost Woods, because of course we got lost in the Lost Woods. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Was nice to be playing Minecraft again after doing 35 hours of it, and shockingly I have not grown tired of Minecraft, which is amazing. I've been playing Minecraft on a couple of servers as well, where I've just been kind of messing around, so I might do a couple of videos on those, and maybe do some more adventure maps with the Storm G2G guys again as well. Again, links to them in the description. I've been playing some more stuff with Mr. Steven from Papyrus TV channel as well. So his stuff will be live on the channel as well. It's essentially what I wanted to do was to start collaborating more with the channel. So the Storm G2G guys is one, the stuff with Mr. Steven is another, but I'm going to be doing some more as well. One of the collaborations I really want to do as well is with one of the artists that's been doing work for me. Now, my girlfriend Sarah, she does her website is SerafinaJayne. Again, links in the description. She's done the background you can see at the moment, and the outro background on my videos at the moment, on the most recent videos. But BinOfTrash, who's an artist, she does the little animations, the little caricature of me, and she did some more for me recently. The one I'm showing below is me on a jetpack. So there's one of me drawing a sword, there's one of me with a jetpack, and then there's one of me with a gun and things. And I'm trying to theme each of one of those intros to the different kinds of games that I'm playing. So if I'm playing if it's a jetpack one, it's kind of a sci-fi, science fiction kind of thing-ish. If there's one with a gun, then obviously it has guns in it, some kind of shooting or combat, that kind of thing. And the one with sword is the more traditional swords and sorcery stuff, which I really, really enjoy doing. So yeah, BinOfTrash is an amazing artist. She's got her own channel as well, which again I'll link to the description and annotations, blah 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 blah. So check out her content as well. She does some really cool time lapses of kind of artwork that she's doing as well. Another part of what's going on, and the reason I can't do as much as I'd like to on the YouTube channel, is my band. Welcome Back Delta. We were only planning to do a couple more gigs this year, but we just ended up being called up to do more, basically. So we've got 4 gigs towards the end of the year now. One of which being a hometown show at the 2 Pigs this weekend, but also we are playing with Clutch at the Bristol O2 on the 25th of November, which is now sold out. It's a sold out O2 arena in Bristol. It's amazing to be putting in a lot of hard work in all these different areas, and for stuff to actually be paying off, for it all to kind of be coming together, and I don't know, creating something bigger than I could have hoped is the only way I can say it. But yeah, then we're also playing in Gloucester with The Vigil, who are a really good band, really nice guys, yeah, we got a whole bunch of gigs next year, and we've just been announced for the Breaking Bands Festival. So it kind of, I'm balancing all the gaming stuff for the YouTube channel and the band, and I'm also voice acting for the game Phantasmal, which is on Steam early access at the moment, and it will be on Xbox One upon completion as well. And I do some other voice acting projects as well, and I'm doing some writing. So all of that with a full-time job, and you know, sleeping every now and again is kind of taking up a lot of time. So, but I mean, that gives you a good idea of what's going on with the channel at the moment. I'm kind of doing the regular Tuesdays and Thursdays for Legend of Grimrock and Penumbra. And then I'm kind of putting videos around that when I can, little vlogs here and there. I did the put up the interview I did with Kat from her channel, from EGX, up on the channel as well. And I've been sent some games from some games designers as well, and they've asked me to do some stuff for the channel, so I'm going to do those as well. So there's a lot of content coming up. There's a lot of things going on. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep up with it all, basically. I definitely want to stick to 2 videos a week, because I want to keep that consistent and keep that rolling out. But hopefully, if that continues to go well and I can create more content, then I'm going to create more. Because if this channel keeps on growing and keeps on growing, then maybe I can start earning a little bit of money from it. And the more money I earn from it, the more effort I can then put into it. And the more effort I can put into it, the more you guys might get to a point where you'll be able to see a video a day from me, or 2 videos a day from me. It's just fitting it around the rest of my life, essentially, and trying to get all of these creative projects that I'm putting out there off the ground and them becoming my full-time job, which would be amazing. So yeah, if you want to support me, if you want to help me out, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, try and like, comment, favorite, and say hello. If there's things that I'm missing out, tell me. But yeah, thank you again to everybody involved in the Guinness World Record attempt and helping us raise £2,000 for cancer research. Like, that's the biggest thing I want to take away from this. So whether we get the record or not, kind of doesn't really matter, just because of the amount of money we raise for charity. But I mean, if we can get that as well, it'd be amazing. And it means I can chuck more people towards the Just Giving page. Oh, justgiving.com/the magical one, exactly the same as it is on this channel. If you haven't donated already, please do so, because I'm going to try and permanently link it up so that when everybody looks at the Guinness World Record attempt, they will also see this charity page, and it will continue to accumulate money and raise money for a good cause. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.